Welcome guys to the fifth tutorial in this Java tutorial series. Today we are going to be talking about while loops. Now, the while loop is just one of the looping statements in Java. And while loop is used to loop a statement or repeat a statement until a certain condition is met. So let's just go ahead and create a new project and create a new class. So let's manually type the main method here. So let's demonstrate what a while loop is. As we've said, a while loop is used to repeat a certain statement until a given condition is true. For example, let's just write a simple statement. If we say int variable and we assign a value to the variable, say 45. Now we can use the while loop by saying while variable is less than 45, let's print we should print this is a while loop, and we say variable equals variable plus 1. Now this variable, this statement here, variable equals variable plus 1, is saying that after each execution of these statements, or after each output, increment the variable by 1. And we are done. Now let's simply look at what we have here. We've talked about variables and definition of variable and declaring of variables. This we already know in our previous lessons. So if you've not checked the lessons, our previous lessons, you can go and check them so you can actually know what we're talking about here. Now the while is the keyword for the while loop. The while here is the keyword for the while loop, and this is the condition. This is the condition, often enclosed in a bracket. Then after the brackets, we are going to use our curly brackets to put down the statement or the block of code we want to repeat until this certain condition is met when variable is less than 45. But we are going to see what will happen when we run this program. If we run this program, nothing shows. Already, variable, we have already assigned 45 to the variable. Now, we saying that variable is less than 45 for this statement to repeat itself, it won't repeat because already variable is less than 45. Now if we initialize variable to 0, I will say variable equals 0, and we say while 0, and we count here, and we say while variable is less than 6, continue to output this statement. And after each output, go back and increment variable to 1 and I'll output the statement until variable is less than 6. That is, variable is amounting to 5. And let's run this program to see what we're saying. So we see, since we didn't use the println, the program, all our outputs are on the same line. So we see that there's a repetition here. This is a while loop. 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 For clearer understanding, let's just use the print line. So we can see this very clearly now, and we can count. We say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So starting from 0, it prints this. This is a while loop once. Increments the variable by 1. It becomes 1. It prints. This is a while loop. Goes back, increments until variable is less than 6. So this is just a brief illustration of a while loop. It also acts like a Boolean statement, but not that. Yeah, it works like a Boolean statement. If if it returns true, it will go along to execute this statement we've given it. And we can take an example of a student in a class, a student going to school in a class. A certain standards are set so that the student can improve and go to the next class. If the student don't meet the certain requirements to go to the next class, that student will continue to repeat that class until he is qualified to go to the next class. That's exactly what the while loop is doing. It checks if the condition is met, then execute the program or the block of codes. But if the condition is not met or the condition is false, don't execute the program. So this is just what we have to say about the while loop. Condition is met. So in summary, the while loop is used to repeat a statement or block of code until certain conditions are met. Like we see in the example, that is just what the while loop does. It's used to repeat a statement until a certain condition is met. In our next video, we are going to be talking about the for loop.